Hi everyone, my name is Brent Thornhill and joining me today is Gabrielle Smith, and we are Co-op Student Experience Managers within Cooperative and Experiential Education here at the university. And today we're here to give you a high-level overview of our findings from our Co-op Student Experience Survey or Co-op Student Satisfaction Survey, and how this data helped us to further support student thriving in co-op. The phase we're going to focus on today is phase 1 of our project, which took place from fall 2018 to spring 2019, in which we asked students two exploratory questions around the recruiting term and their work term. We did a quantitative Likert scale as well as an open-ended qualitative question for that students were able to provide feedback with. And the survey was anonymous, and I'll turn it over to Gabrielle to talk about both the qualitative themes as well as some of the quantitative analysis.
So over the 3 terms between fall 2018 and spring 2019, there were over 2,200 responses to the recruitment term surveys and 3,600 responses to the work term surveys. Each survey showed that the majority of students were satisfied with their experience with the co-op process during the recruitment term and with services provided by cooperative education on their work terms. It is important to note that these satisfaction measures were exploratory with the hopes of understanding the baseline, as there is no comparable data within cooperative education. In addition to the quantitative data, analysis of the qualitative responses was complete. 7 categories emerged from the qualitative data, leading to 3 overall themes: feelings of support, co-op happens to me, and the value of co-op. It was from this analysis and these overall themes that action items were developed by the Co-op Student Experience Advisory Group.
At the same time as we were developing these action items, the university was updating its strategic plan with a particular focus on learner-centric approach as well as overall wellness of our campus community. So with that in mind, the action items and the qualitative themes took on a wellness lens. Examples of our actions were modifying the communications that we were sharing with students on our website as well as via Waterloo Works to reflect a compassionate tone that still provided the clarity they needed as they went through co-op. We've also launched an enhanced presentation of our co-op employment metrics. So instead of a dated software that was updated every 2 weeks, we now have a more user-friendly software that gets updated on a daily basis. We've also increased the transparency around our options for students to withdraw from too many interviews. So in some cases, students have a lot of interviews in addition to their academic workload. So we've given them an option to withdraw from those interviews with a wellness lens in mind without applying any consequence to them. And we've also increased the number of not interested rankings when students are going through the rank and match process from 1 to 3. So when a student uses a not interested ranking, this guarantees they will not be matched with that particular job. And increasing that volume from 1 to 3 gives students a greater feeling of autonomy. And finally, we've put a greater emphasis on our engagement with campus partners such as campus wellness, academic program advisors, accessibility services, and health and safety when we were developing these action items and applying a wellness lens to them to further support student thriving, as well as help inform our next steps. So this project has evolved from the Co-op's Student Satisfaction Survey to the Co-op Student Experience Survey, which formally began in fall 2019, and we are still in the process of data collection and action item identification on that. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to us today, and Gabrielle and I look forward to answering any questions you may have.